And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well,
and the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Back to Bridges. Down low. Paul shot is off. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
To the paint. Paul. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There's Paul showing his strength there, just pulling his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones. One good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Paul with it, and Capella picks him up defensively, and that one's good.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Kept alive. Now here's Kuminga. Booker defending. Here's Thompson. Goes up with it again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp, even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook. You have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
Now here's Curry. The rebound by Bridges.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Booker against Thompson. Back to Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he got the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
At the line for your son.
First free throw is good.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Shot is good by Curry.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Bridges outside. Booker against Thompson. Booker, the pass to Paul. Curry with the block. The three from Thompson. The Suns clear it. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Phoenix calls timeout.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Passes to Johnson. Here's Booker. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did. In the 80s and early 90s, Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Booker can't get it to go. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Bridges against Thompson. Chance. There to take the lead, but a miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Booker with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Plenty of space. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Clay playing seamstress right there, threading the needle quick at delivering that one.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Paul's got 8.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. 5 to shoot. That one's good. This game is all even.
Moses Moody.
7 points in the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Bridges with it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Moody. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Phoenix making some changes. Saric comes in for Johnson, and Craig subbed in for Bridges. The Warriors also with a sub. Robinson's checked in. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
All right, Suns fans, here's your Suns answer. Fans in the stands, let's hear it again.
Ball passes to Craig.
Answer.
Here's Saric. Outside Booker. Clock at 4. Here's Paul. Curry with the block.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
Pass to Moody. And here is Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From 9 feet out. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league. I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Paul against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Over Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Now here's Thompson, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. To the inside, and Capella gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Pass to Craig. Back to Booker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Suns making a switch here. Payne's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Connaughton, he's checked in for Moody. Now here's Curry. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Sacramento. And here's Connaughton for 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Payne with it, now guarded by Curry. Craig passes to Booker. Outside Craig. Inside. Here's Saric. And the Suns miss again.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Robinson finds Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Outside Craig. Aiden against Capella. And Aiden gets it to go.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Aiden is dealing.
Here's Curry. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Warriors with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thompson passes to Capella. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 7 tonight. Craig attacking. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And here's Payne outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Cameron Payne.
That campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Connaughton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Assisted by.
And the Warriors lead by 1. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1.
The score.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
22. The Warriors. 23.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Sun Dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Aiden in at the center position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Payne from 15 feet away. That one's good for 2. Aiden's got his second basket on the night.
And the defense gets physical, but Aiden doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And here's Connaughton for 3. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. They push it up 4 on 3. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Payne. Oh, nice D from Curry. The Warriors leading. Kuminga finds Curry. Now Connaughton. Back to Curry. Fires high post. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Stephen Curry.
And when Stephen Curry has these kind of nights where he's hot like this, it is must-see TV.
Outside Booker. Back to Payne. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Payne, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Connaughton. Curry against Payne. Curry gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
That's tipped. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Paul against Curry. No good. Paul with some nice D. Robinson with a steal. Outside Curry. Shoots over Paul. Curry, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And Curry throws it down.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Outside Paul. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with it. Chance at a three-point play.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Thompson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Jacks up a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
Out of bounds.
Ayton's got rebound number 11. The Warriors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Curry against Paul. Curry with another miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Booker. Last game he had 34 points. Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the a team, putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Ayton. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Moody. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Bridges.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul.
The Suns have got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Booker against Thompson.
That's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. No luck on that one. The Suns trailing. An open look for Booker. That one off the back iron and out. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And the Warriors miss again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. He has 6. Pass to Ayton. Takes a 13-footer. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Out to Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Bridges. There's the double with Thompson. It's Booker on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got rebound number 8 now. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got 23 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now Bridges. He's got 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
That's good for Bridges.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Saric checks in for Johnson. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Warriors. Holiday comes in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Holiday to the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Outside Booker. Now here's Bridges. Give him 8. Fires top of the key. And no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Now here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, Aiden with the block.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly. Aiden with the throwback. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half. And here's Holiday. And here's Thompson for three. And he gets it back. Holiday passes to Thompson. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the right iron.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now here's Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Chris Paul. Second.
And the first one at the line is good. Connaughton, he's checked in for Moody. Good on both. "55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball." Booker finds Aiden. Bridges with it. Šarić with it. Robinson defending. The fader. Šarić shot is off. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Paul against Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
It's on Dario Šarić.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Steps back and fires. Booker no good.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
Klay
foul.
Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
Booker with it. Over Connaughton. That one rolls around and rims out. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back with you shortly.
44.
The 2K Sports Halftime
Ladies
Show.
and gentlemen, your
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the system. Guys are making cuts. They move with the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry. Having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Now here's Curry. There's the triple. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's. Here's Paul. Count it.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Suns. For Golden State, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for D8.
Thank you, guys.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Right there on the floor, it's Curry and Thompson. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Capella in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Suns, the small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the 5. 5 to shoot. Paul finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. He takes it in, and the layup falls.
Good luck at trying to match up with Paul in these sets. He's just so good. It's nearly impossible trying to stop him from breaking your defense apart.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Paul. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Curry passes it to Moody. Curry against Paul. Launches it. And the Warriors get it back. Outside Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that with the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. And things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Kicks it out to Booker. Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Ayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Passes it to Bridges. Paul outside. Now, here's Johnson. Booker the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. Rebounded by Capella. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The shot by Thompson, no good. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix, and he gets the bucket.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Kuminga kicks to Capella. Curry against Paul. It's rebounded by Paul.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the left wing. From 13. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Ayton's got 6. Warriors trailed by 4. Outside Curry. Here's Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Bridges. Warriors with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Curry. To the left side wing. Pass to Kuminga. Thompson up top. Defended by Booker. And Kuminga throws it down.
Jonathan Kuminga.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Golden State ball.
Outside Curry. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Robinson's checked in for Clint Capella.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Robinson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
A break in the era of positionless basketball. Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Curry looking it over. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Stephen
Curry's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Kuminga. Bridges misses. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Down low, Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Curry against Paul. The pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Pass to Bridges. Feeds it to Paul. Kicks it to Booker. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Curry against Paul. And the basket by Curry.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Ayton finds Booker. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Curry against Paul. Outside Curry to the middle. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Curry.
The assist.
And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Klay Thompson.
He's got 9.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And the Suns making a change here. Charge is checked in. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. And Kuminga throws it down.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Bridges for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Moody. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Bridges outside. Curry against Paul. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Oh, Ayton in position.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
Here's Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 11. Charge finds Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ayton inside. Robinson on him. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And Phoenix making a change. Payne's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Moody. Curry with the steal, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Booker against Connaughton. And Booker kicks to Payne. Here's Ayton. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Gets it off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing.
25. The Warriors. 39. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Here they come, fans.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 14. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Robinson is out there with Thompson. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And there's the pass to Payne. Booker up top. He's defended by Connaughton. Payne can't hit. The Warriors shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Curry, good. Curry's got 16.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that. They are just killing them on the interior.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Booker. At the elbow with Saric. He feeds it to Bridges, and the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. And Thompson kicks to Curry. The shot. Robinson finds Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Dario Saric.
It's going to be on Saric. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Booker against Thompson. A 3-ball. Tries again. Nice move. With 1 on the clock. Tipped away. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
And so he makes both from the line.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Pass to Connaughton. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns trail by 20. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Connaughton against Booker. No good from Connaughton.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
On the wing, Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mikal Bridges.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? good genetics.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dario Saric. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint, Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And the Suns call time here. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash and Amar'e Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Bridges dishes the ball. Connects on the foul line jumper. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Curry with it. He's got 20. Pass to Connaughton. And the pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Here's Connaughton over Booker. And that one goes long. Thompson against Bridges. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for Mikal Bridges.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry passes to Capella. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry finds Robinson. Capella trying to free himself up. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kicks it out to Booker. Passes it to Paul. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Paul, no good. Warriors leading by 18. Ball against Curry. Inside and stolen by Ayton. Booker up top. He's defended by Connaughton. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Thompson. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Capella against Ayton. Capella inside. Some solid defense from Ayton. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 23.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc. We've just 1 in this half so far.
Back to Paul. Now the pass to Booker. Ayton with it. To the inside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Takes the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Field goal.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Ball against Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Booker outside. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Curry. He's got 26. Back to Capella. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 21. Right side Curry. Over Paul. Curry finds Kuminga. Up top Curry. Defended by Paul. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for that. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. That shot, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. The Warriors also with a sub. Cousins is checked in. Passes to Johnson for the 3. Cousins pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Back to Curry. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 30 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Warriors. Thompson. Outside. Back to Holiday. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss. Capella kicks to Kuminga. A three-pointer is right on target.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Kuminga's got 6 here in this quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Ayton. The fadeaway. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Holiday. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Down low. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough ball for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Thompson for the triple. And And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 7 big steals. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Here they are, your Suns Panthers.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Bridges passes to Johnson. Pass to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson.